So hey guys, welcome back to another video, which is a part 2 actually. So in part 1, we all see like how we can create chunks of the data which we have retrieved from this website. Okay, so last video was quite big, so I thought that let's break it into two parts. So this is the part 2. If you haven't watched my part 1 video, so I will give up the link in the I button. You just go and check it out. Otherwise, you will not get any sense. Trust me. So I will highly encourage you to watch that video also. So here up to now we have been done at this stage, which is yes, chunk the data and retriever. I believe this is our phase. Okay, so we have our retriever, chunk data, and this is our retriever. This was our retriever. Let's mark it down. Marked it down. Retrieval phase. Okay, and up till now we have everything set up. Okay, so now this phase which I'm going to this video will be about, this will be a augmented and generation phase. Augmentation and generation phase. Okay, so guys, I will highly encourage you to just do not uh, watch this video. I am explaining you everything, but this is your work to do. Like if I'm using this function, so you can simply go on their website and check it what is web-based loader is. Then you will get the crux of the video. Otherwise you cannot just learn by watching my videos just like this. Like I am using this function, let's say for this case I am using this kind of thing, but maybe in for another kind of scenario you will require to grasp to catch another data from the website, so you need to have some more changes according to your project as well. Okay, so you need to understand everything like how this thing works. So you can see, you can just go on their website, everything. Like if you want to just like this, you just saw, I want to check for web-based loader, you just need to add LangChain. Okay, and there you will, it will show everything. It is very good documentation. The LangChain guys have done very pretty good job. So you can just go on their website and get everything what is it all about. See, so you can we can also grasp it directly. We do not require any uh, HTML attribute to fetch data from a container. Okay, we can grasp everything, we can scrape everything from the web page. You can try this out. Okay, it is really very interesting, you believe me. You will love this when you will do. There are a lot more things you can try, like lazy load and all. Okay, so for this purpose I will not go in depth about that kind of thing, but I will encourage you to go and watch that thing also. So let's cut the crap and move ahead with the video. So we are going to complete this part. Okay, so up till now we have our retriever. Okay, what we required now, we have our retriever, we have our library full of the documents, whatever, full of the documents. Document is really nothing but this page. We scrap this page and save everything, save every text, convert into the vector embedding, and then save it in our retriever database. Here I use chroma. Okay, so let me tell you one more thing quickly. Here I use chroma db, but you can also use something. There are a lot of vector database you can check out. Vector database. Okay, so there is a pretty popular one. It is Pinecone, and one more database which I like so much. You can install it using Docker and then run it locally. You do not require any cloud thing to store your data. You can try this. This is an amazing vector storage database. You can store your embeddings directly in here. They have the documentation very good. You can check it out. There are blogs. Okay, and there get started. You can log in and directly go to the documentation. You can how you can use the qtrend. Okay, so this kind of thing, like here I use chroma db, which is in built in ram, which will store all the embeddings in the ram. But I will encourage you to go ahead with other vector storage as well. Just experiment it, it's for your own good. Hope you understand me. So so now we have our data. Now we have to pass it to our LLM. But we cannot just pass it to our LLM and retrieve the data. We need to declare few things, like we need to give a prompt. Prompt is what? Just see what I'm trying to say. So here I will create a template. It is not a prompt yet. I will just simple create a template. Answer the following. Ask ask question using given context. Okay, and my context will be, it will be passed dynamically. It should not contain space, and my question will be this. Okay, so this is our template, but we will convert it into prompt. So for converting into a prompt, we cannot just inject into our LLM. Hope you remember, we can call our LLM by this invoke, and we can ask anything like hi, and it will give a response. If I print the response, it will print it. No worries, nice to meet you, is there something I can help you? But we cannot pass template directly here. Remember, we have something like context and question. How we will pass this into this string? So for that purpose, LangChain have something like chat prompt template. You can, if you do not find the examples here, you will see like how it uses this. There are multiple ways to declare the templates. You can, if let me first copy this. I will copy it, and these guys have like, I will QA prompt, question answer prompt. Okay, and I will declare this. So it has few functions. You can see from document from message, I think something like that. Chat prompt template, chat message, chat prompt. Give me some time, guys. I am little bit confused right now. What is it? So you can see we have from message this kind of thing. Okay, so we have we can create from message. I will introduce this introduce I mean, sorry, I will introduce this feature with the you in further videos, but for now I will stick to the legacy part, legacy chat prompt template syntax. Okay, so I've been using this for a long time. This does not give any error. So I will use from template, from templates. So this is our template. I will pass the template here directly, and how we can like see it is giving the result or not, what result it is given. You can go and invoke it. By invoking, I will pass the dictionary, in which I will pass dynamically the context. This is context, and I will also give it a question. It will expect the question. These two keys decomposition. Okay, so now if I comment these two thing and print, I should get something. I should get error. Chat prompt template from templates, not template. So here you can see like dynamically it printed the whatever the template it is, and it puts the context and question in it. So here is our string. Let me copy it and paste it here to let's delete this part as well. So you can see here is our context and it put double things. This is, it is our question. This is this, and whatever it is put, it is here. We pass, this is context. So it is given into, it is passed to the template, and now it will be used to the our LLM. This is our question. See, so we have successfully generated a prompt from the template. There is another method you can pass something like this. Let me tell you, just take time and experiment with this kind of stuffs. So we can also do something like this: template one and chat prompt template. In earlier versions, we needed to do something like this from messages. Okay, and now here we will define two tuple, and it will expect something like this system, where we will pass this prompt: answer the following question, answer the following ask question, and it will expect human. We usually we are human, whatever the client we giving the input to the backend, we all are human. Okay, so whatever it will be, um we can answer the following ask question using given context, and context will be this. Just experiment a little bit, it will not take a time. And question will be, see, so see, this is our template one. Similarly, I will create something like this. Oh, sorry, we do not need to create it, we put it into this. Okay, so for the let me refactor it little bit. I don't know if you are understanding or not. Just like we can separate this thing from here. Okay, and I will give it a template one name, which is our string, which is our list, and this will be our QA prompt one from message, and we can put template one, and let's print this QA. And now I will use this one. I will use this one. Okay, so I will replace this with this, and now I am passing this thing, and I will print the result. See, we are getting exactly the same thing, but the object, pretty, the both thing will do pretty much same thing. This version is a more simpler version where we can inject a lot more detailed prompt, but this will not. This way is a like more structured prompt. You can go ahead with any of one, it will work just fine. You can see here our context has also been put, question is also been given, and it will just work fine. So for this video purpose, I will use not this method, I will comment this. Okay, we will use this thing. I will remove this also, since we do not need to call prompt, we need to pass it into our LLM. Just for the understanding purpose, I demonstrate this with the example. Okay, I will clear it. Let's clear this also. So this is our pure code, working code. So now, since everything is done, we need to do something one more, like we need to create a chain, rag chain basically. And here what we will do, uh, we need to pass this thing context and question, remember. So first, how the context will be given? Context will be fetched based on your question asked. Okay, means like if you, if this is your question, just try to understand this guy, this is very important. Task decomposition, This is very important task. I mean, important concept is here is going to I'm going to explain you. Okay, so what is task decomposition? This will be our question. Based on this, based on the our question, the retrieval will retrieve the content. Okay, like here you're given it the question and it retrieve the context. Basically the context is here, the retrieve data related to this text. Okay, so let me explain you what is happening under the hood. So first what will be happen, you ask the question, and this question context will be retrieved here like this. Retriever dot, we can use one more function, invoke question. Okay, and um, response. Let me print context first. So we are getting our document. Okay, we can also do something like content at page content. So we are getting our response. Okay, so this is what we need. So just remember, we are doing something manually here, but we can automate it using LCEM. Okay, LangChain expression templates, expression language. Okay, so this will be our question, and we are passing it to our LLM like this. See how we are going to pass. So first thing will happen, like we have our template. Okay, and our LLM expecting this thing, so we can just go ahead. I think I haven't given a try earlier, but let's do some experiment as well. So I will give this thing, these two things. First context, which is a context here, and question. I know you have to watch it 2-3 times. This the previous 5 minutes we need to watch more time. Okay, so our question is here, and we will print. I know this is a little confusing, but once you will understand this, this is going to be really good. Prompt string of the biggest value. We have our context, we are invoking it to the LLM. Oh, I see. We are passing it to LLM, but our LLM do not understand this, like context and question. It doesn't understand this. So because it doesn't understand, because we haven't used our prompt yet, but we can use it. How? Let's see how we can use it. We have multiple ways. We have multiple way. We can use it. Let's try. Let's try a little bit. Invoke. Let's do some experiment. So this is our result prompt, and I will call this prompt invoke, and I will take this thing from here and put it here. Just like we have hard coded previously, we hard coded the context, but we are this time we are not hard coding it. We are fetching it from this retriever, and after getting it, I will put into this result dot prompt dot prompt. Okay, and I will print the response. See, see, so I hope you are getting the point. So it is working now. But see what we have to do. We have to do this kind of manual stuff. These 4 lines of code we have to write. We can simplify it using, we can define a function like fetch answer, where we can answer, something like we can pass our question, and it will, under the hood, it will retrieve the context for you just by calling this function retriever invoke question. And we I just need to copy it. Okay, and it will return the response dot content. We can use this as well. Let's try it out. I'm pasting it in upside here, and let's comment it out. We, since now we have put it in here, I'm going to call this function what is task decomposition. And when I print it, see, so it is working really good. Okay, so we have extract this piece of code and put it into the function to refactor the code. Okay, but this is old fashioned way. This is not LangChain LLM way to do this thing. We have something in our LLM. Let me remove this thing. We have something like LCEM. If you go on the Google, LangChain expression language, which is used for basically LangChain, which just basically do nothing. It pass the one input to an as an output to an other command. Okay, you will learn a lot throughout this series when I will bring more videos on it. So you can just check it out. I will give this link into the description. You can just go ahead and check this out. Let me see how much time it is. It's already 21 minutes. We are going to wrap up this video in 10 minutes. So hope you understand this until now. So I will let's remove this thing. Okay, or just comment it out. I will basically create a rack chain. We are done. We just need to understand this thing. So we need to create a rank chain where we will pass this thing to our prompt, and our prompt will then pass the result to our LLM. So how we are going to do that? So we will pass our dictionary. Let me take it from here. And this pipe, I will insert the pipe here, and it will be passed to our prompt, and our prompt will then extract whatever the input we are giving it and put into or given to our LLM, and then our LLM will give the result. But what is the problem here? Remember, the context will be retrieved from your question, but how the LLM will know, since we are giving it both at once? I mean, we are giving these two keys in this chain. So we are giving context and question at once to our LM. How it will retrieve first? It has to be like we give question first, then it will retrieve the context, then it will be put to the context. Okay. What I meant, we need to provide question first, then our function will retrieve the context from the vector store, which is exact match to the question, and then it will give to the LLM. But here we are passing something like this. So here is something called runnable pass-through. Okay, so what it does, let me first import it and then I will tell you. So we have something in LangChain expression. There are a lot of things. To be honest, I remember I don't know everything. Runnable pass-through, something you can pass through. Okay, and we are going to use it from this. We will not use this thing. We will use only one function. Okay, and what it will do, you will amazed by it. So I'm going to run your pass through here. You will understand everything, just don't worry. So what it will do, whenever I now response recchain dot invoke, Now I do not need to pass like this. Like previously, you remember we are we were doing something like putting our dictionary into the prompt, then prompt create a string, and then it gives to the LLM. But this four lines of code now has been converted to one simple line. Okay, so what is happening under the hood? Let me tell you. First, I will ask the question here, like what is task decomposition? So once I will execute this thing, what will happen? First, let me print it. Okay, prompt is not defined. Exactly, prompt is not QA prompt is defined. So I will run it. Hmm, what is happening? Context here. See, but context is not defined. We are doing it the wrong way. We will not pass the context here. We will pass the retriever. This is our librarian. uh, this I will explain you. Just let this thing work. Okay. See. So we are getting our response. Okay. So what is happening when I pass this question? It will go. It will. It's something like a pipeline. Something like happening in the background. When I pass this question, it will first give into this thing renewable pass through, and it will run some kind of function which will go to the retriever and retrieve the context and put everything, get the context and put assign it to the context. Okay, and it will be given to the QA prompt just like before here, and now it will give into LLM. Okay, and when we do this, we are getting our response. To define it more, I will do something like this, and we are getting our response. So good. Okay, so this was the thing. Remember, if we do not you can ask like Arush, what if I hard coded the context here, like I will retrieve the context, simply you will do something like this, but you will not know what question we are going to ask. We are asking question the same time we are passing the context. Okay, but we this thing simplify the whole process for us. Like when we pass this question, it is given to the retriever, and then retriever retrieve whatever the data is stored in the vector is stored, then it put into this context and given to the prompt, and then our prompt generate a string. Remember, the answer kind of put it everything here, and now it will give into the LLM. This process is called augmentation. The augmentation is nothing but retrieving these key values and put into the template, and when our template is fully completed, this is means augmented, and when augmentation is done, it will then give into the LLM, and our LLM output the result just like this. And now we can also ask self um, from the from the from the website. We can ask something, what is maximum inner product search? Okay, see, we are getting the response. What is the technique? This is a technique to optimize the retrieval speed of information. You can it is simply getting the data from here and put it, convert into human understandable kind of sentence and give it to us. So this is our rag chain, simple rag application, and we can, like whatever we have done it, you can just remove this. We have simplified this function into this chain of commands. Okay, where we are not doing everything step by step. we are executing this part and then this part. We are doing everything like here. Remember, we have created this function for that purpose. Like whenever we ask question, then our context will be retrieved, then it will pass to the prompt, then our prompt pass this to LLM, and then LLM retrieve, generate the response and given to us. But this thing exactly doing the same thing, but I mean, just it take the question from you and do everything, do all this stuff for you. Okay, so hope you like this stuff, like this video. I will put this. Uh, I think, oh sorry, we already have retrieval phase, so let me delete it from here. So guys, if you face any problem, any issue, you can connect with me. You can just put a comment onto this video and I will surely comment on your video, resolve your issue. Okay, so we are done for this video. We have created a simple RAG application where you can ask the data simply for this thing. Like we have done for the single web page. Uh, you can do something like this is work for you. If you are a programmer, if you know a little bit of programming, you can scrap multiple websites. You can convert it into a list of URLs where URL1 will be given, URL2 will be given, and then you will scrape the data, create the vector embeddings, and then pretty much all the process will be the same. You can try this by yourself. If you stuck anywhere, you can surely ask into the comment, and in further videos we will try to make it more advanced. There are multiple things that you guys don't know about the LangChain. I will bring videos in further so that you will understand it. This is just a simple form of RAG application. You cannot imagine how much complex these things are, but as soon as you follow my series, go through the documentation, you will learn more clearly when you follow this documentation. This is very good. Let me tell you a hack here. A hack to learn LangChain. You can just go LangChain, the official documentation. Tutorials here are given where they have teaches everything. To be honest, I learned from this tutorial as well to teach you guys. Okay, so here they created a chatbot. You can try this by yourself and learn a little bit. Okay, and if you're stuck anywhere, just remember, your brother is always here to help you. Just if you like this video, do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe my channel if you haven't. It will highly encourage me to bring more videos for you like this. So see you in the next video. Bye bye.